Hi friends, it's time for pillow talk. Tonight's I can't talk. Tonight's topic I got from someone that recommended. They know that I'm in HR, and they think that I'm a very positive person. So they suggested that I do a topic on how to stay. Oh, sorry, I'm reaching for my water. How to stay positive in the workplace. Um, and I plan next week to do some more sleep and sleepy time topics. So I'm going to talk about dreams next week. But this week, just to talk about my positivity. I've always been a positive person by nature. And I guess I could thank my mom for that. She was a guidance counselor by profession, and she still does some consultant work and counseling. So I think I got that from her. Um, I don't know. I'm an optimist. I see the glass half full instead of half empty. Now, don't get me wrong. Um, I do get down. I do, struggle sometimes and get sad. I'm not perfect by any means, but I don't know. I think it's my faith and my relationship with God that makes me a positive person, and I know that I can get through it. Life is not meant to be easy, and anything worth having is worth working hard for. And again, nothing's easy. So that's the way I approach it, and I just try to concentrate on the positivity. But how to stay positive at work? I think you have to bring that attitude with you to work. You need to, I don't know, like, how can I explain it? You spend the majority of your time, whether we like it or not, at work. So I try to make the best of the situation. I need the job and I want to enjoy it while I'm there. So that's the attitude that I take. Yes, I get frustrated. Yes, people get on my nerves. Yes, I've had times where I want to run out and scream and not come back. But what I do when those times occur, I take a minute. I might just go disappear into an empty office. I might go to the ladies' room. It depends on how upset I am. I might go for a walk, or I might just remove myself from that situation and go work on something else and then come back to it. I'm a people person by nature, again, so maybe that's why I'm in HR. I mean, I know that's why I'm in human resources. Um, so, by me being so social and by me being a people person, um, I thrive in team environments. So, I like being in groups. I like having the exchange at work, and that helps me be positive. If I like the team that I'm on, and I like my supervisor or my director or manager, whatever you want to call it, that makes me enjoy coming to work. I tell my HR students and Straya this all the time. If you ever get to the point where you hate getting up in the morning to go to your work and you physically feel ill when you go to work, it's time to start looking for another job. Um, and I'll admit, sometimes it's not the actual job that you love, it's the people. Like I think at this position, I'm finding that again. But I have a previous job where, like, my team is what kept me coming every day. Like we were family. So some days I might be sick, but now, okay, let me put a big fat comma right there. If you're sick, stay home. But when I say sick, I might, I have frequent migraines. So sometimes, like, I'm not contagious, but I'm not feeling myself. But I would push through as best as I can. Or if not, you best believe I was on the emails or doing whatever to help my team, even though I wasn't there. And sometimes, I will admit, sometimes it wasn't so much that I had something to do that I didn't want someone else to do, because I was pretty good with my time management, so I didn't have like a lot of open assignments out there. But sometimes it was just I didn't want to miss the camaraderie at work. I didn't want to, I don't know, it was just something special. Like, I wanted to be there. Like, you hated to call out because that's how much we enjoy working with each other. And I don't know if I'll ever find that dynamic again, and we are still close to this day. Um, but I'm really feeling my new team and gelling with them, and we have fun, but we are all about the business as well. And I think that comes with our leadership. It was funny today. It got quiet in there. Like when we first get in, everyone's quiet, everyone's on task, and then some of us aren't morning people. So around lunchish, 11, 12, 1, we start coming to life. And there's one team member that you're not going to hear anything from them until 2 o'clock. Once they eat, that's when they come to life. So that's like the little joke. When he comes to life, we're like, okay, y'all, he's ate lunch. All right, it's on now. So then, we start having fun and just, cutting up. But each team has their dynamics. And I think that's what helps me be positive, the environment. If you have a depressing environment, if you have a team or an environment at work where you don't feel valued, you're not going to feel like being positive. So, that has a lot to do with it. So I'll say environment. I'll say coworkers and leadership. The task you're doing. Like if I couldn't do data entry. I can't sit still and do stuff 24/7 all day. I can't. So if you're not satisfied with the actual skill that you're asked to do or the task you're asked to do, you're not going to feel very positive either. So my tips would be find a job if you don't already have one that you feel fulfilled in all areas. Social, what's the word I'm looking for? Not academic, but social, skill, or actual job that you're doing. So your environment, your surroundings, your coworkers, their actual tasks that you're being asked to perform, all that has to coincide with each other to make it a positive environment for you. And again, I think a lot of it is what you bring to the table. Like if you're a whole glum person, then it's going to take a lot to please you. I always look at that movie, and of course it's going to escape me now, but it was just out earlier this year with the something up. What was it? Not Up. You guys know, but it's the little characters with the different emotions. Like the blue girl was depressed and sad and glum. Oh, I got ink on my finger. The green girl, Joy, she was happy. Then you had the red guy that was angry. So all those emotions, you find that in your workplace. So, that's another thing to consider. You have all those emotions at work and all those different types. So you need to know how to navigate around those as well. So I know I was babbling a little bit, but to answer the question or to kind of give some guidance on how to remain positive, like I said, a lot you bring to the table. You have to position yourself where you're going to be happy. And even if it's not long term, be happy in the moment. So, try to work well with your team. If you work alone, make the best of that, whether you have to stream music or have your little headphones in, something to keep you in your happy place. And you just want to enjoy and feel fulfilled, feel needed, feel appreciated. That helps you be positive at work too. If you never get kudos, if you never feel like you're adding value to the situation, the team, or the company, you're not going to be Miss Polly Positive. So all those play a big factor. So what do you guys think? What keeps you motivated? What keeps you positive at work? Please put it down in my comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me some comments. Please share with others, and please subscribe to my page. Again, this is my third night of Pillow Talk, third week of Pillow Talk. And next week I will come to you and talk about dreams, what they mean, like the 4 or 5 most common dreams that we have and what they mean. If you have some other topics you'd like to suggest, put them down below as well. All right. Again, like I always say, I got my dim lighting. I got my fresh flowers, my soundscapes playing, and it's night time. All right. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you next week. Bye. Sleep tight.